Welcome to Anno 1800. New game. Alright, start the little campaign. Continue. Yeah, it's loud. This guidance, lyrics need some guidance. No, so loud, so loud, too loud. Tawajimori. This guy looks like a lion. How much beer did you have? Some beer. Yeah, pretty hot. I see how big it is. Yeah, see how big it is again. Let's be a bearded guy. Those guy. And I wanna be him. Click to visit. I don't want to. Back in business. Unlocking in by an empire. Locked by a fake news. I can do that one. I want to do fake news. To my city. Oh yeah, I did 3 fake newses. So far, 3 times I faked the news. Which one now? I want this one. Last time I picked this one, I picked this one. See what color I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna red one. I already went for red color before, the different color. How we take more colors here? A green one. Like a purple one. Let's put my name there. The 9. Did it. Normal, advanced. Why do I do advanced on that? Jump 2. Normal. My man, money management not so good. Not so good about money management. Maybe I'm gonna do like a sandbox one. Maybe. If this video gets enough views. Yes, I hear water. I hear water. Okay, man, gets punched in the face. It's what keeping him up. Too loud.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is. Dynamite fishing? You're serious? Well, the village north is always short on food. Remember when we escaped the pits back when? Still some dynamite. Here it is. Just get plenty of... They're not expecting Queen Parrotfish. Anything with fins will do.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
You do have an eye for opportunity. After all, it's not TNT the locals are short of. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Ah, that burnt reek! Ugh. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon. And nobody wants you to miss it.
Nederlaget one guy after it. One guy.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
That's my last thing.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Damn, it's like extreme realistic. With his headphones.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
Those houses.
Could they add more?
You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Yes. So like, oh, back up. Run down. Yep, there. But
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Yep, that is the guy. That is the one.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
Give me a boat that I gotta escape to this island. A cheap island. Very cheap. Where is the...
What? Still here? Establishing a rival company on that disheveled island?
You got a disheveled island.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances. We must shelter the good, loyal people who have shown solidarity with our family.
I look beyond it.
We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
I already look beyond it. Beyond the looks. But now, I don't want to notice the look so much. I don't care. I just want to look at the debris. It's horrible though. What's my first missions? Attract 50 farmers. Build the farm residence. Why? I need to take away some debris. Tell me how to make it a deal. Anh cái này thì cười đến này thì tôi chắc đâu vậy. Yes, up guy. This is my buddy. That's not funny. All I get can't like put something fancy here, but that would do for fancies. For now.
You reached a new milestone.
I think that's all other places could exhibit. So.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some futile attempt at competition?
You think that's competition?
As you are
So
so
you feel
desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard! Picking and choosing what he inherits.
I did a mistake. That guy is feel of a challenge. That's why you think that you are in a competition now. I'm just a newbie. Oh, thank you God. A very important thing I put my head into. Don't have enough.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin. See what slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed of every single word your uncle had me print.
Later he died and still was a little prison island sailor. I don't know, but the poor Samuel would to them face in the location of the trial. The global few from the storm war and to this give the island sailor to Mr. Edward Brennan anymore. This guy is a dead man.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Game saved.
I don't know the blueprint of it. Blueprint is more efficient. Doing is in the district.
Father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands while our one prospect was in such a state.
Yes.
So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up. Mourning is eased, now we have others for company, sibling. It's been a hard day of labour for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Okay, we're gonna cater to the hungry slaves. Very hungry slaves they are. Would they not no work for them?
If I see another biscuit.
Peddlers say there's nowhere to take it.
They get next to you in places. Yes, they are. Let's put just like it.
Barns filled with owls. We must have dormice.
Oh, that lad. I know you. So, let's throw his eye down. Fancy an ale after work?
Candidate one. Can't do any modification, let's say. Look at that all Swiss there. Can't do that even.
We are running low on timber, but there's plenty in the ruins. We should clear some to stock up.
They give me a jaguar. Good people, just give me jaguars. Good people. When they still get small. There's a big ass one here. They want me to take a small one. Why?
You reached a new milestone.
Just give me a milestone. I'll beat you up.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
No. I did all.
I love the smell of dew.
Fields might help.
Game saved.
How do?
Sorry. Okay, I get it. Kidding me? You're kidding me? You can't get sheep?
Fancy an ale after work? Flowers for the lady. Oh, that lad.
Yes. People got problems already. Paying them for nothing. And they just want to sleep here.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
pub, we're gonna get him a pub now. Why don't you think this was? If not, remember, new back on the currency voice, in your income, on the keeping of the old Sometimes, abusing gets to something at least.
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
Yes, you should. It's expensive here. This is a good idea. Look at the look junk. That's one. Really, really good. Bit island around here. They don't give me a boat. They need to not let me explore. Oh, you wanna see the world map? And you got supposed to be ice island on top. And I'm glad I took a look at this map. Even I know this is ice island because all the maps are same like this. The moment I saw that place, same thing. Same thing. Could have made a difference. Could have made a difference. Simple thing. Difference. Look at difference. Yeah, we seem so nice.
So good to see you, Uncle.
70%.
Game saved.
There's old people who look up.
Can't beat a humble spud.
Missed up. I didn't end up looking this one. yapıyoruz ya? Vallahi burada var.
Can't beat a humble spud.
Ja, nein, dann.
They do go up there.
Ja, wir dann. Ich soll am Making in. Oh, you know actually. It's ready. Should be correcting now. Just a little bit of a process for one person. Process for money was teach those people. Most of the people will have a close look. Dark.
Oh, that. I know.
But now it so there's looking at we were cleaning away environment friendly. Somebody environment friendly.
You farm elf can't even roll up silage.
Yeah, environment friendly. What place the environment friendly?
Feels an eternity since the funeral. And the cost! Oh, why, it was extortionate.
Come on.
Repay me
Well,
now,
fish, do your
or
fish.
sell up.
Your people are recovered and desirous to proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need...
Jo. Zonder de pose.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Hurry, damn you!
What you want? Gonna get in your face. What do you want wrong?
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness.
We think we have money for you. But they have two constitutions.
Hurry, damn you!
I need help with me lowly troubles.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt for Edvard.
Game saved.
So I do it without thinking. You know, I do it without thinking.
You're tying the knot. Ever.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
When will you leave me?
Barns filled with owls. We must have dormice.
And 4 months.
This city will be a credit to our family. You'll see.
I shall not permit my cravat to be rough.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard oppress us no more.
To tip his hat. That is hardly my problem.
I'm right. That. back. Then they check the time, you have 8 pounds 12 and stuff. And then I will get a tank on myself in. And it is when you're machine Writing of 05 in Edward City. Having storage for finance project. So, now in the window. I have been storage for little that. Finance.
Ready to repay my charity?
Middle period go. Time to continue the after repay. What?
Ready to repay my... Don't think you're finished, brat. I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have...
Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
Yes, by its teeth. Like counting
You
them.
wanna rob me? I don't have any sheep. Cheers for that part. No sheep. Statue of Uncle.
Take his hat.
In the computer. Listen, then I will be out. Two or three. That tastes like a buffet. Nice one.
A life away from Edvard? We're on board. Only, we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor.
Okay. I take your boat.
You will not spoil my plans with your tardiness. Game saved.
So with a free boat, with a free boat.
When will you show your family some gratitude?
To meet our patron is utterly... Everybody on board? Good. Really, entirely...
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Good ship we and now with a ship you gotta give me a life. A free life.
As to the debt, my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
There's one life. You got one free ship.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard, but for now, let's at least house those workers.
That blooming turnip was it.
I'm just gonna save it. Just see if I
Game
can-
saved.
I wonder if you even ever open that in this piece. Save it again. Okay. So då börjar outro now. Fine. No disturbances from that people. So why don't like you'll get one free ship and one subscribe. You'll get a galleon of ships. So you want to see some more? Subscribe. See you on the next Anno 1800.